Mate, if you're not putting in the work, someone else is, and they're going to get there much quicker than you and make it to the top, and you won't. This is episode 1 of Scolls Weekly.
I think it's all just trusting yourself. Prepare, practice, and then trust yourself. But don't try and reinvent the wheel and back your instincts.
G'day legends, and welcome to the very first episode of Scolls Weekly. Obviously I've done almost 300 episodes of my vlog, Scolls Stories, but we're changing it up. We're trying to keep it interesting and relevant for you guys, so it's going to now be a weekly episode. It'll be longer and it'll be spanning across the whole week and sort of giving you guys an insight into what I get up to Monday through to Sunday. So sitting here in the home office, home of cricket mentoring, I've got my coffee in this cute little love mug. I love having a coffee in the morning. It's something I really look forward to. I've got this Kobe Bryant YouTube video on in the background. I was watching a bit of that this morning.
Get better every single day. And if I lived that way, then over time, I'd have something that was beautiful. That was my philosophy. It seems like a pretty simple one, but if you live your life to just get better every single day, you do that for 20 years, what do you have?
I went for a run at 6:15. I got up straight for a run. I really wanted to start my week well, and the best way to do that, I think, was to exercise and push myself a bit. So I did a 6.2 kilometre run around the block at 6:15 this morning. Ran at about 4 minutes 25 per kilometre, so not my best ever run, but decent enough. Feel really good now, feeling great. I listened to an awesome podcast while I was running. It was with The School of Greatness by Lewis Howes, and it was an interview he did with Kobe Bryant about 12 months ago, and it covered a number of great things. I haven't finished it yet. I was running for about 30 minutes. Something that's a little hack for you guys, when I listen to a podcast or an audio book, I listen on 1.5 speed, so it means that you can consume it a bit quicker. I find that if you speed it up to 2, it's too fast to understand what they're saying. But if you listen on 1.5, you can still understand what they're saying, still comprehend it all, but it just makes it a little bit quicker. So I listened to a fair bit of the podcast. It was awesome. So check that out. And that's inspired me to listen to a little bit more about Kobe Bryant. He was such an amazing basketballer, but also an amazing human. So I'm going to be giving some Kobe Bryant love over the next sort of little while and learning from him. So today on the other screen, I've got my dual screen set up here. On the other screen, I've got our content calendar up. I've got the boys here today, Reedy and Spurry.
Hey guys, I'm Reedy. I'm the Director of Coaching at Cricket Mentoring, and I also help to produce some of the content that we bring to you guys.
Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Spurry. I'm the Head of Content and Videographer at Cricket Mentoring, and as we speak, I'm just finishing up the edit for Scolls Weekly Episode 1.
We're going to be punching out a load of content. I'm going to turn my phone off and try and just focus, stay in the zone, really get a lot of work done today, get our content done for most of the week, so that the rest of the week we can do other things and focus on other things. So really hope you're going to enjoy this new style of vlog, and I look forward to speaking to you guys throughout the week this week.
So with this new weekly video from Scolls, we're going to make this a lot more high production value. I'm going to spend a lot longer editing it than we would do with just a normal vlog where we sort of snip it up and put it all together and send it out. We're actually going to spend a few days on this and put it together in a way that's going to make sense for you guys and make it the best possible viewing experience for you guys. So I'm just sort of spending a few days. I've been working on this all week and I'm just finishing it up now. This is obviously the longest one because I have to create a new intro and everything. So let me know what you think of the intro. Let me know what you think of the editing. If you like the editing, chuck us down. If you want to see anything different, put a comment below and we'll see if we can work it in. But we hope you enjoy this new format of editing. It's going to be a little bit different and might take a bit to get used to, but we think it's going to be the best format moving forward for you guys.
What's happening, legends? We are here in my dining room, myself and the great Reedy. We are about to do our first ever episode of Declared. We've just come up with that name, and if you've got any ideas for a name for this talk show, please leave them in the comments below. This is not finalised, but for now we're calling it Declared. We're just going to talk a bit about what's going on in the world of cricket. There's so much cricket happening at the moment, from international level through to under-19 World Cup. Men's and women's, so we're just going to have a bit of a chat. We've got a few notes and just going to have a bit of a riff and talk about what's going on in the world, so we hope you guys will enjoy this piece of content. G'day legends, and welcome to this first ever episode of a little cricket mentoring talk show.
We try not to worry about how big of a training.
Instincts going no, looking bad like a bat with an eye patch. Oh yeah. All black through the woods with a backpack and a lit match. Spark one time, get the whole city looking like a dark shade of orange when I burn it down. What it is, what it do, whole clique getting live on the talk of the town. Like my city had a mouth and it wouldn't shut up. On a hunt for a crown, when I get it, I'ma burn it, cause nobody in the game right now even deserve it. What I need a crown for anyway, I should have a halo the way that I made a penny turn to gold. And a penny for your thoughts, I bet a penny for your soul. You know you want the riches and the money and the fame, so take a bite of the fruit if you choose. Let the juice drip down, then away to a pile full of gold. In a house up on a lake, 10 holes on the grapes, new clothes, and a row full of J's and a lemon in the garage. Looking like a zoo.
Back from the gym, good session, apart from a bit of drama in the morning. Halfway through or so, Adam Voges, coach of Western Australia, former Australian cricketer, who I train with on a Wednesday, trains part of our group. He pulled his hamstring during one of the footy drills. We get the footy out, Aussie rules ball, we have a lot of fun. We muck around and play a few games, it's good fun, and poor old Vogues, he pulled a hamstring, so fingers crossed it's not too bad, but we probably don't warm up as well as we should, and we're all getting a bit older, and Vogues is sore from throwing a lot the last few days, he said, so his hammy went. So a reminder how important warming up is, especially as you get older, your body isn't as sort of supple as it used to be. Something that really helped me this morning is obviously I got up early and watch some Wim Hof stuff, and I was really thinking as I was training that I'm not sort of comparing myself to the guys I'm with, but there's people out there who are fitter than me, who are training harder than me, and I really wanted to be setting the standard during that session. And if things got tough, I was thinking that my body will go wherever my mind takes it. So I was just trying to push my mind and make sure that I was sort of not focusing on the pain or the struggle my body was going through, and it really helped. So guys, I advise you, give it a go, take that into your own training. Your body will go where your mind takes it. So put your mind in a good place, don't focus on the pain or the struggle, and you'll get through your session. So yeah, good to get that done. Home now, 8:30, and ready to crack on with the day. You've got to be problem solving here. You've had your head's fallen over 4 or 5 times. You've got to be really trying to find a way to problem solve. Good intent. Excellent intent. Huh? Yeah, there's another ball. Yeah. Facial expression. That's a no ball. What about that? That's the ball, first ball out. Yeah. Hear that? Clear line. Whatever it goes. Oh!
Well, legends, this is a treat. This isn't dog poo, even though it might look a little bit like it. This is some of the nicest stuff and healthy that you'll eat. It is homemade chocolate mousse. Mrs. S has just whipped it up. It is made out of avocado and cacao and a few other bits. I don't even know what goes in it, but it tastes delicious and it's a real treat this evening. I love it. Too much of it. She's warm. We love it. Where would you rather be than here getting it done?
Because I just think it takes out a lot of risk. I think by looking to come a little bit too straight while it's moving.
Very, very successful with different grips, strange grips,
And Steve Smith is one that comes to mind. He's got his own unique grip and his own unique style. Just think about it, okay? So you need to practice it a lot first and foremost. But when I'm trying to pull, okay, I want to get back and across, and then for me, I'd make the decision to pull. I want to get my hips through as quickly as I can. Okay, that's something that I think really helps me when I'm pulling. The faster I can get my hips through, the more I'm going to be able to then get my arms through quickly. I reckon that's it. I am sweating up a storm. We've been going about half an hour non-stop. Whew, I'm a bit out of breath. Just been talking non-stop half an hour. Sweating up a storm. 3 o'clock here in the afternoon, middle of the day. I've got to get over to Millman's shortly for 2 lessons, then back here for some training this afternoon. But awesome to have this done. 2 days in a row we had access to Fletcher Park, the turf nets. Loved being down here. Shooting our new batting basics program, which will be ready very, very soon now that we've got all the content done. So I look forward to having that back out there for you guys. It's 3:05. It is absolutely roasting, as I've already said. Just done 2 hours of filming. I'm sweating. I need a drink. Off to coaching now. Got 7 sessions of Savo, but awesome to get that done this afternoon. To have access to the turf net here is huge. We always want to use good facilities for our programs, for our content. So thanks to Brett down here at Fletcher Park. But yeah, really excited to bring this to you guys. It's going to be a really affordable program for anyone that's going to be high quality and give you guys hopefully give you guys the answers to your game that you need and help take your game to the next level. Face spin in there. Righto legends, just gonna first hit in pretty much 2 weeks, game this week. I'm just trying to get moving. Just trying to see it. Keep it simple. Batting on the hard decks, not the turf, just because turf is all over the place. Just saying to the other boys that you almost walk out of there feeling shocking. Just want to hit a few balls, find the middle of that hopefully. Runs. Oh, 20 of my 50 rocks for that, I reckon. No run. Just trying to be nice and relaxed, hit the ball nice and late. Did you see the footage of Punter batting today? Mate, he's just from that view, his pickup is just so elite. Just like tap and then rhythm and just trying to be really relaxed in my hands. Top hand strong. Arms relaxed. Mate, how good's that? They were on the golf course as well. I love my gear feeling good. I don't like bang or different. Boom! See ya! Yeah, well, weight was back a bit though. Lazy. 2 each. Not talking too much because I'm concentrating. Good practice is quite challenging. One came here, Akko, I think. French cricket.
Oh, you got it? Yeah, yeah.
That'll do. Thanks, boys. Morning, legends. It is Friday morning, 8:50 a.m. Here we are in my living room, dining room, and we've got a cool little setup. We're about to have Cameron Bancroft come in for a podcast interview for our podcast episode. So yeah, got the lights, got 2 cameras here. Sperry set it all up beautifully. So looking forward to hearing a bit more about Bang's story. A great young man. He's a very good cricketer, and then after him we've got Wellesley coming in, John Wells, who's just finished an awesome Big Bash, so really looking forward to interviewing these 2 guys and finding out a little bit more about their journey. I'm here with Cameron Bancroft. Bangers, thanks for joining me.
Thanks, Scolls. Thanks for having me, mate.
And welcome to the Cricket Mentoring Podcast. I've got a fantastic guest here with me today, John Wells. Wellesley, welcome to the Cricket Mentoring Podcast.
Pleasure to be here.
Well, legends, podcast morning is done. 2 great interviews, two absolute legends. Very different stories, different journeys, but 2 very good cricketers in their own right. Banger's obviously playing Test cricket, has done very well. Wellesley has dominated the Big Bash and had a great career as well. So very fortunate to be able to learn from them, hear their stories and share it with you guys. So we're now frantically changing things here with the podcast. We've changed it from the Process of Success to the Cricket Mentoring Podcast, make it a bit more relevant. And we're now going to be editing the Wellesley one, trying to get that up as soon as we can. I've got coaching at 2 o'clock. It is now 12:52, so I've got to leave here in about 45 minutes. Not long, but we're just trying to get as much done as we can. I'm on messages on Instagram to some of our community to try and book in coaching for while I'm in Melbourne next week. So lots happening, but all good. We absolutely love it here. I reckon when we do the Wellesley one, it'd be nice to have a new cover photo and new branding around it. If we're going to change it to Cricket Mentoring from the Process of Success.
Do you want me to start doing that while you're doing that?
Yeah, maybe like a little square photo. So we've done 23 episodes of the Process of Success. Maybe a square photo where we get the like this one on. I don't know if this was done on camera or not. Really, Will did it.
Do you want that same photo or a different photo?
Whatever. Maybe a new photo. Maybe a new.
You or it's like the CM podcast or something.
Well, what do we think? I think having a photo.
I think you're the face of it.
Yeah, I think having me there is good, and maybe I don't know if my name needs to be there, but like the Cricket Mentoring, like the Cricket Mentoring logo podcast.
Yeah.
New little mini robo arm, which is meant to be quite good, and a couple of different cups for the big boy, different cup for the big robo arm. So thanks to the guys at Tech Sports Australia who have sent us this. Guys, if you want to get a robo arm where you can adjust the head and therefore throw at different paces, then these are awesome. We haven't really used them properly because I've been waiting for this different style cup. But now that I've got this, I'm going to throw that on the big one, and we're going to start using this instead of the sidearm. They go quicker and are slightly better, I think. Hey vlog, it is 1:43. I'm just punching out some lunch, spaghetti bolognese.
I'm running a bit late as usual. One of the biggest flaws in my character and my technique is I try and do too much. I'm often a minute or two late to my coaching sessions, which is not great. I always make it up the time to the athletes, but I always try and push every minute, and today's no different. I probably shouldn't be vlogging because it's going to put me back anymore, but got to be done. This is real, this is raw. I've got to get my shit together and then get off to Muleman's ASAP. Hey vlog, it's Sunday morning, 9:45 a.m. I am just walking along with my little daughter in the pram. We've just been down at the local park, just having a kick at the soccer ball, run around, did a few push-ups. I ran with the pram about 1 kilometre just to get the body moving. It's a little bit stiff and sore. Cricket yesterday, we won the toss and bowled. Given we had Liam Guthrie, Western Australia fast bowler, we had him this week and not next week, and next week we get back Sam Fanning, who's been away with the Australian Under-19 World Cup side opening batter, so we decided to bowl first. I took a catch at slip early off Garth. Always nice. I absolutely love fielding at slip and taking slips catches. I pride myself on being a good slips fielder, good slips catcher. But unfortunately, I dropped one later on in the day, lapse in concentration. It was a pretty easy one and I should have caught it, but luckily for me and the team, it didn't cost us too much. The batter was out soon after, but really frustrated with myself. I've dropped 3 slips catches in the last 2 seasons, and that they all haunt me. I really hate to. I set myself very high standards in the slips, so annoyed at that. Bowled pretty well, to be honest. I hurt my finger, so a ball got thrown in and I took the ball over the stumps and it clipped, sort of took off the fingernail a bit, so I had to stop halfway through an over. But all in all, I think my figures were 15.4 overs, 1 for 43. Got a wicket, stumped, lefty, spun past his outside edge, so that's always nice. So they made 242 after being 3 for 232. We took the last 6 wickets and then someone was retired hurt for 10 runs. Huge comeback by us. We're 2 for 17. Wells is out, unfortunately. John Wells, Big Bash star, got out late in the day. So yeah, big run chase ahead next week. It'll be ball nipped around. It's a new ball wicket, it seems. So when the ball's hard and new, it nips around a bit. So hopefully I can get a few runs and the boys can chip in and we can get the win to keep our finals hopes alive. What an absolutely beautiful day it is here today. I'm off to Melbourne, the Savo. I'm just gonna have some family time. Got to pack my bags and then flying to Melbourne, 5 p.m. the Savo for 4 days of work in the East Coast. Hey vlog, just arrived in Melbourne. It is 11:30 p.m. on Sunday night Melbourne time, 8:30 Perth time. It's been an awesome week. I hope you've enjoyed this new format of Scolls vlog, Scolls Weekly. Just about to get picked up by my mother who lives here in Melbourne. Yeah, great to be in Melbourne here for the next 4 days, coaching and doing some podcasts and other bits and pieces. So please like, comment, share, subscribe, etc. Haven't done so already. Tell your friends who don't follow us to follow us, and I hope you enjoy it, you absolute legend.